Hello. So, I'm making my own Minecraft server, or I'm trying to at least. And yeah, okay, well, here we go. So, last time I showed that I made this mob type thing, Witchy Witch, Game of Survival, and it pretty much uses the spells I made against me, like that. This time, let me show you this new mob I made called Golem. Well, it's a placeholder name. uh, Golemy. But yeah. So let me show you what he does though. It's pretty cool. So you have him like this, right? Golemy like that, and then let's say you're fighting him. Let's go on survival, right? Let's say you're fighting him, and I'm not sure when it's gonna happen, but something's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna have a. Actually, I don't know if I want to give it away though. But anyway, something's gonna happen, and just ignore this guy. Hold on. And he looks up. Glowstone falls. Cracks in the ceiling. That's pretty cool, right? Okay, I need to add the sound effects. And then look, it's gonna start putting itself back slowly. Um but yeah, I need to add sound effects like a whole like a whole crashing sound effect of okay, I'll just give it away. Pretty much I'm thinking of having like pillars on all sides of the map, on all sides of the arena, and you're gonna have to try and make the mob get out the way and hit the pillars, break the pillars one by one, and then there'll be one final one in the middle. And once you get him to break it, then that animation starts where he looks up slowly like this, and the ceiling starts to crack. And you saw in chat the ceiling cracks above you, and the Stone Titan, just the name, get to the exit, and then it was crushed beneath. Um, so yeah, oh my, you do not understand how complicated and hard this was to make. This is definitely the hardest thing I've done so far, but it looks so cool, I think. Let me do it again. Look, wait for this to patch itself up. Look at this. It's pretty cool, right? Oh yeah, and the glowstone goes back. Yeah, I can make it more fluent, but for now it looks pretty cool. Look, and it's gonna do it all the way. Okay, give me 30 seconds. It will patch itself, and then let me try again. Okay, so the way I'm pretty much doing this is, okay, let's go on the mob. You have Witchy Witch here, Golemy here. Actually, okay, so it's running a skill. Oh my god, it's actually so complicated. Okay, hold on. So I had to make a keystone, which is the mob I spawn next to him. And if he kills that keystone on death, then the crush signal, then the I set a skill so there's a signal on crush for this to activate the skill over here, which is the Golemy crush sequence, which is all of this. Um, oh my gosh, all of this. So much. This actually took so long, but I think it looks so cool, so it's worth it. And look, you can do this instead. So what I've done is I named it a Meeseeks, and I placed it up here, a little Meeseeks, for the golem to look at when the sequence plays. So, he stopped and you saw him slowly look up. He's looking at the Meeseeks. He's not looking at the collapsing bit, so it's a little trick. And but I don't even need to do that because that means that he's always going to look at the middle for it to collapse. I don't even need to do that. Instead, I can do this /mm reload, and instead of him looking at the meeseeks, look head only, looking mobs in radius, the meeseeks. Instead of that, I can set it to he just looks straight up. But the cool thing is about that is you'd think if he's over here and he looks straight up, well, this part's gonna collapse, right? Well, if we do it again, kills the keystone, looks up, and look, it's this part. It's whatever he looks at. Get to the exit. Oh, that's so cool. Oh yeah, but the effects are over there. So I gotta fix that. And the reason that's happening, the reason it's so like cool, like that the part that's right above him is collapsing, is because I made it so he is literally casting a spell that I made on the Magic plugin. So the Magic plugin is linking with the Mythic Mobs plugin. So he's literally looking up and casting a collapse spell. So this all collapses. It's pretty cool. Um, and hmm, yeah. Hold on. So let me put it back onto looking at the meeseeks. Reload. And you can also see another thing. So hold on. That's just the keystone, that mob. So look. He'll look up. Glowstone will fall first. And it will all get cracked. And then it falls and look at the ground. Do you see how all of this breaks? All of the ground breaks. Well, pretty much I had to make like a whole... Where is it? Yeah, I had to make like a whole slave system where all of these guys are actually... There's another signal on death. The same keystone when it dies. All of these guys with a delay. Hold on, let me find it. Test impact? Is it this? I don't know. Whatever. Oh no, wait, it's a Meeseeks. Meeseeks 2? I don't know. It's one of the so they're the ones who are breaking the floor. They're literally all just looking up and casting a different spell to break the floor at the same time that the ceiling collapses, and it all just turns out to make you know a cool looking effect. And then you have all the smoke effects, and yeah, it just looks pretty sick. All I need to do is add like sound effects for it collapsing, and yeah, and then like the actual battle where you have the pillars and you. But yeah, it's pretty much what I've been working on with this mob. And now what I'm doing is I'm actually I guess you'll see in the next video. But yeah, just a little update. Thanks for watching. I got a Discord. You should join it. Or you can join it, if you want to. Because I want to make this server public soon. So yeah, anything else? Yeah, I think that's it. All right, bye.